Okay, guys, so these were the alerts sent to you if you were part of the 13 Market Moves Spain member group right here. 842 SMCI. Okay, we gave you 540, 530, 520, 510, 500 puts at the market. Friday, SMCI can hit a level of 460, 480. Right now, it's trading around 550, 551. We talked giving you a trade on Apple, saying basically it's better off. You're better off getting an Apple puts now instead of waiting until Thursday report. Apple could collapse to 170 by Friday. But here comes the next trade at 9:06 a.m. ATGE puts. We're giving you 50, 45, 40 strike. And right before market open, we sent you a reminder at 9:27 a.m. ATGE puts, quadruple exclamation point. So there's no way you would have missed this trade. We sent multiple alerts on this, specifying the strikes and everything. Okay, so now let's glance at this ATGE trade a little bit closer. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's take a look at some other charts that are correlated to ATGE, guys. And make sure, okay, you don't miss trades like this. And it's very easy, guys. You go to 13mmtv.com, you sign up to trade with a coach, and that's how you don't miss trades like this. Okay, so it's very simple, but try to learn something from this video, guys, so you can improve as a trader. I'm looking to take 50 guys to 1 million plus this year with 13 market moves. Okay, if you understand what I'm about to show you, you'll be better positioned to take advantage of crazy wild trades like this one. Let's go. Hey guys, just as we nailed a 100x trade on DWAC calls, here's an opportunity for a 100x trade on puts, ATGE puts, guys. This was our alert pre-market for you to get on the roll with this trade, guys. So, and it's still not too late. Okay, this is kind of the equivalent of me recording the video when DWAC was like at $17, $18, because this stock right here can go to total shit. I'm gonna show you some historic analogs of what some stocks like this generally do once a short seller, especially a good one, comes after some of these things. So let's look at the charts. So just basically, guys, back to the last video when I draw a parallel between Federal Express earnings and UPS earnings. Federal Express announces earnings 30 days ago. We pay attention to it. We look at the context of the sector, of the transports. That's how we nailed the UPS puts trade, by getting into it yesterday before the big drop today. Now, this is the same. I want you guys to understand that just simply blindly staring at the charts without knowing what the fuck to look for, you're not going to beat the market. So, and I want you to beat the fucking market. That's why I take the time to explain this moment right here to you. So we're talking about the trade ATGE puts, which we alerted you bright and early before market opened this morning. All you had to do was be a part of the paying member alert group and you would have gotten this trade. But to help you understand, okay, what is the correlation here? What the fuck is going on? You would need to go look at the ticker EDU, okay, Oriental Education and Technology. Not so long ago, or at least we can put it on the weekly chart and see it, this stock was total dog shit at like under $10. Now, if we're to pull up a longer time frame chart, which we don't have time to look at all these multiple time frames, but you would see that EDU, before this drop to $5-10 here, it was trading at about the same level. At one point, EDU was like $100. And then so from that level, it drops all the way to $5 just to find itself now back to 76. There was another company that's ticker TAL, which is also in the same sector, okay, which now trades at $10-13, okay? Back then, it was $1. Okay, so, but TAL, if you go rewind the history, at one point it was a $50, $60 stock, and it dropped to under $1 right here on this chart. So now watch me bring up the chart of ATGE. Okay, ATGE, it's in the same sector. It's one of these bullshit education companies. Okay, so look, same time frame, it hits a low, what, like $15, probably right here. Then works its way back up. Used to trade, if we go prior to this low right here, used to trade at a much higher elevated level, gets back closer to that range, and now it's taking a big hit. Okay, so we're getting into this trade, guys, now. We didn't get into it yesterday, but we got into this trade bright and early. This morning was trading about 50 bucks. So right now it's only at 45, but the options already are in the 40 strike at 3x. But we think they're going to go exponentially higher over the course of the next 10 days. All the things that we normally look at on the chart are here, okay? There's a divergence on the RSI. There's a bearish MACD cross. A ton of people could still come in and sell the stock. If we glance at the daily chart, it looks like total shit. That's the gap down we got today. Now imagine, guys, I had a new trader today. I gave him the trade. That buy 100 contracts of 40 strike. He gets in here and then he sees the stock bounce, guys, $1 against him, and he jumps out of the fucking trade. Okay, guys, you cannot be doing this kind of shit. You will never make money as a trader if you will allow your emotions to dictate your trading decisions. And that is why you should listen to your coach when you trade with your coach. When you sign up to trade with your coach, I want you to embrace everything your coach is telling you to do, because there's a fucking reason for it. You don't jump out on a $1 bounce on a stock that's about to collapse 70, 80%. You just don't do that kind of shit. If anything, in a trade like this, okay, you add to the fucking positions on the bounce. Especially this stock does not even have weekly expirations. This shit expires in like 3 weeks, so you got zero risk, basically, guys. Okay, this thing can collapse the fuck up. This is just the beginning. You look at the daily chart. Okay, something was already brewing around here, right? There was a spike in volume in December as it hits a high. That was your sign number one. This stock is going to go to hell in not so distant future. The RSI divergence right here is massive when the stock makes a double top, okay? So normally this is kind of a cheapie for us. We normally prefer to trade stocks 100 bucks plus, but on this particular case, right? I mean, there's an overwhelming case here on the charts, but and clearly now you got the catalyst. You got a famed short seller that's going after the stock, and so the momentum could accelerate. You could see this thing. The reason why I showed you the chart of EDU, ticker EDU, Oriental Education, and TAL, okay, so you understand, hey, this is a correlation play, and so some of the other stocks like EDU and TAL that could be dropping as well over the course of the next few days, maybe by not as much as this one, but looking at the context of where things could drop. So your number one question, well, Leah, the stock is already down 12 points today. How much lower do you think it could drop? I mean, it can easily drop. This stock is total dog shit. I mean, it could go back to 20. Remember the chart I was just showing you right here? I mean, this thing can go to 20 bucks. Okay, so right here, 22, 21, 22, 23, and it could unwind to where it looks like, oh my God, look at the scary red candle. But imagine if you have 3 of these back to back, you're going to be right here. You're going to be right back where it started. And so knowing the behavioral patterns of the stocks, it could happen a lot faster than you think, because just look at this part right here. Once it gets going, it gets going. You can't fucking stop it. Guys, don't miss some of the other trades that are also just about to do that. Maybe not to the magnitude of this, but the options are way underpriced. Imagine that we were paying pennies on the dollar on this 40 strike, and now you're going to be coming in, you're going to be paying over $1 in this. Again, what I stated in the prior video this morning is do not be a step behind the scene. Don't be a step behind the market. You got to nail these options when the prices are cheap. In order to do that, you got to have high level of conviction. You got to know the fucking charts. You got to come into the market with a plan of action. Not like some of you guys, oh, well, is the market open yet? Oh, well, it's open now. It's 9:36. Well, if you fucking waited till 9:36 this morning, like unfortunately I had a couple of traders do that, you would have missed our whole alert on SMCI. So SMCI, guys, if you know, so SMCI jumps to the moon to like 550, and I'm sending the alerts. Hey, short it before the market opens. Actually, I sent the alert last night when I watched the action. I sent 2 alerts last night and one this morning saying, hey guys, 550, 540, 520, 510 strikes all in play. We're looking for SMCI to actually hit maybe a level of 450 by Friday. So there's still room, but guess what? What is the fucking difference? Well, now you're going to be listening to this video, you're going to be jumping in puts on this, and you're going to be paying 3-4 times more for the same puts if you missed your entry this morning. So what I'm telling you guys, the way to make the money is you want to be a step ahead. And 1 minute difference between you entering this trade and 1 minute later could be a difference in the cost of your options to the magnitude of, 50%, 100%, 300%, in this case, 400%. You'll be paying 4 times more than what we paid for the same options this morning. And so the guys that finally send me a mail, hey Leo, I'm ready to go at 9:36. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? 6 minutes later? Okay, this stock went from 545 at open to 508 within fucking 6 minutes. So what are you gonna do? No, it's too late. Okay, I gotta wait for, if you're looking to trade this, you gotta wait for a better entry in this. And some people will say, but I'll wait for the bounce. Well, what if the bounce never fucking comes back? You just cost 6 minutes of your uncommitment to the fucking trading system, of your uncommitment to the markets, okay, to cause you a 4x trade. Basically, if you were to get in at 9:30 and get out right here, you would have been out 4x. Now, most of the people can't fucking imagine doing 4x within an entire week, much less so within 6 minutes from the open. So, guys, get your shit together, basically is what I'm saying. If you haven't called us yet, you need to give us a call so you could, minutes will make a huge outcome on the way your trading account will end for the day, will end for the week, will end, for the course of the 2024. And it only takes a few minutes to get on a call with a trading coach here at 13 Market Moves to get you going in the right direction. So take a few minutes and get yourself going in the right fucking direction today, January 30th, 2024. Let's roll.